Hello Carpologists and welcome back to the channel. Now if you happen to be someone that fishes ultra slack lines into a small intimate estate lake, or if you happen to be one of those people that fish 3 bowstring tight lines into 150 acres of gravel pit, the guys over at ND Tackle have designed a set of bobbins for you. Let's pop into my swim and take a quick look at them. Okay, so I have with me here the T10s Bobbins from New Direction Tackle. Let's take a quick look what you get in the box, and then I'll go through with you guys exactly how you can use them in various different fishing situations to get the absolute best indication available. So the first thing you'll notice when you open the packet is that these bobbins come in a nice hard plastic case. A lot of the ND bobbins and smaller items of their tackle do come in cases. It's just some people like to pack things away entirely at the end of a session, others like to leave it still attached to buzz bars, etc. So it just gives you that option, which I think is quite good of them. So the next thing you're going to notice is that are you happy with your product card? Pretty much every single piece of ND tackle comes with one of these in the packet. Do exactly what it says, pop onto their socials, give them a thumbs up, give them a like, and let them know exactly what you think of their product. It can only benefit everyone. If you don't like it, they can make improvements. If you do like it, it recommends it to other people. Next up, you'll find a small plastic bag with 2 ball bearings and a threaded section of metal. Basically, these are replacement parts for the line clip. The adjustable line clip internals are quite small and quite fiddly. I think these are included not because they might wear out, but more because you might lose them. If you happen to drop one of those ball bearings, I can assure you it is disappearing, hence 2 spare ones in the packet. Next up, 1 minute Allen key. This is used for adjusting the line clip on the bobbins. Keep hold of that because obviously if you change your main line, you're going to want to readjust it. It is extremely small, so maybe keep that either in your kit bag or back in this presentation box. Keep it nice and safe. Next we've got this. This is an extension arm for the hockey stick. Basically it enables you to get maximum movement on the bobbin, whether you're using small bite alarms or large bite alarms. Obviously the smaller the alarm, you're going to need a longer hockey stick, hence the extension. If you've got larger alarms, you can just leave this off, leave it in the packet, worry about it another day. Next up is this little guy, the magnetic hockey stick from ND Tackle. I don't know why all companies don't make these. Everybody hates screwing bobbins on before and after a session. This just alleviates that problem. It's a quick magnetic clip on, job done. And last but not least, the T10s bobbin head itself. Let's do a little dive into this. I'll go through with you guys the features that make this stand out from the crowd and make it different to every other bobbin that's on the market. So I thought I'd reel in a rod, set it up on the bank as if it was a fishing situation, and then go through with you guys exactly how I would use these in different scenarios. Obviously, while doing that, we'll run through a few of the key features of the T10s bobbins. So first of all, I've set this up into a tight line fishing situation. Some of you may have noticed the T10s bobbins little party trick. Inside of the bobbin itself, there's a spring mechanism in there and 3 carbon tubes. Each of the carbon tubes concertina down onto each other with the aid of that spring mechanism. What that enables the bobbin to do is create a constant pressure on the main line. Basically, if you're fishing up to an island or to a snag or anything like that, and you have even the slightest of backdrop type indications, this bobbin is going to pick it up. There aren't many bobbins on the market that can do that as efficiently as these. Normally, the further out you cast, the heavier the weight you'd put on your bobbin. Because the spring mechanism is already built into these, you don't need to add any weights or anything like that. The spring does it all for you. It really does maximise indication on any tight line fishing scenario. That being said, I did say that you could use this for either tight line fishing or for slack fishing in the edge. I'll get it set up now and we'll go further into detail why these bobbins make excellent slack line fishing bobbins as well. That's the setup in a slack fishing scenario. As you can see, the bobbin is laying completely flat. Now, the design of the hockey stick is what really does aid with this type of situation. It enables the bobbin to sit off of the line completely weightless. When you're fishing slack lines, a weightless bobbin is a massive advantage. It will enable all of that main line to actually sit and contour to the lake bed, which is exactly what you want. One other reason these are extremely good for slackline fishing is the dual line clip. So it's got basically a standard adjustable ball clip at the top, but then if you pull the line further down into the clip, there's a secondary clip which actually grips the line. That gives you maximum indication, even the slightest of movements on the main line, and you're going to know all about it. As you can see here, I've got the K9S alarms from New Direction. They are quite a small alarm, so I have opted to use the extension piece within the hockey stick. That just enables maximum movement of the bobbin, and obviously maximum movement is maximum indication. And last but not least, let's talk about how these bobbins look. The carbon tubes, the black anodised fittings, and obviously that lovely black anodised hockey stick all come together and make this an extremely good looking bobbin. It looks really modern, really sleek, and I think if you have a set of these, plenty of people are going to be wandering up into your swim and asking exactly where you got them. Speaking of where you get them from, pop onto Amazon, you'll find them on there. They're always available on Prime delivery. I think they're £12.90 per set, so that is extremely good value. And you know, some bobbins are 20, 25 quid and you only get change, you don't even get the hockey sticks with them. So like I say, extremely good value, extremely well made bit of kit. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any of the latest content from Carpology. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much.